Well, I was 8 years older.
Joel Fields was Phyllis Wilson's only sibling.
I just took care of him and sort of bossed him, really. But he was such a good little guy.
Fields graduated from Harrison County High School in 1956, then joined the Air Force.
He wanted some adventure. He wanted to see the world, and then come back to Kentucky and go to college.
He did not return to the United States until September 2nd, 1998. 40 years to the day after a reconnaissance mission,
a big word for spy missions,
went terribly wrong. Airman Second-Class Fields was a Russian linguist. He was working in the back of a C-130 like this one when his plane was shot down by MiG fighters over Soviet Armenia.
There were 17 young men aboard, and they were all killed. It was during the Cold War, and everything was so hush-hush.
The United States military notified the airman's family by letter a week after the incident.
An extensive search is still being conducted.
It took the Soviets a full year to return the partial remains of 6 crewmen. Only 3 were identified. Joel Fields was not among them.
October 29, 1959.
More than a year had passed when Phyllis Wilson's parents received this letter from the White House. The president expressed his frustration over the lack of cooperation from the Soviets, then closed with this paragraph.
I know that there is no consolation that I can offer you in your sorrow, but I want to express to you on behalf of the American people my heartfelt sympathy. Sincerely, Dwight Eisenhower.
In 1993, 35 years after the incident, the Soviet Union finally allowed the U.S. to search the crash site. It would be another 5 years before Joel Fields was identified from the nearly 2,000 human fragments unearthed.
40 years. 40 years.
4 decades to recover his dog tags.
It's a little scary. Bizarre is the word.
But it gave you a sense that...
Oh,
in Arlington National Cemetery,
it was a beautiful September day,
with the families walking behind the horse-drawn caisson. The time had finally come.
They presented each of us with a flag.
Time to say goodbye to the 17 men who were on the spy plane shot down so long ago.
All of these remains were buried as one. It was a somber time, but it was just so meaningful. And it was closure for all of us. If you can say you enjoyed a funeral, we all did. I mean, this was very special.
From secrecy to sorrow and a 40-year wait, a wait which Phyllis Wilson says she endured with no bitterness because her little brother was doing what he wanted to do.
He is our hero. Yeah, yes. He's our hero. 20 years old. That's young to go.
With photographer Paul Majonier, I'm Greg Stotelmyer on Kentucky's Backroads.